us in, so to say. Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Cutlass ASMR channel. We are playing Cutlass, once again, as is our weekly to-do. Our custom. There was some patch notes, some stuff's changed. Now, you said you're still playing Aggro Pirates.
Yeah.
Do you have any new cards in
No, I avoided it completely. I looked at the Tibby.
Okay.
And then and we were talking before we started recording that it was like, you gave an example of a type of player. You didn't say my name, but it felt like you were talking about me.
Yeah.
And you were 100% correct, and I did not include Tibby.
Okay, good. I'm playing a deck that uses most of the new cards.
Yes.
Because its intention was to try and create an archetype, which was an old archetype that existed way before in playtesting and was really broken.
Yeah.
There was two cards that have been completely removed because they were so bonkers. And the archetype is around playing lots of events. That's the whole goal.
Okay.
So I'm going to be trying to combo off and take infinite turns.
That sounds scary. Don't like the sound of that.
We'll see how that goes. Would you like to go first or second?
I get to choose.
Or
I was about to roll the dice. I was
going
going to let Chance decide.
Alright.
Alright. You going to call it?
Heads. That is a 6.
That is a tails. I think it's a 1, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's the 1? Okay. Your choice then.
I will be going second.
Excellent.
I think you better pick that.
Yeah. I think we both want to be going second with these decks. But that's okay. I have one of the hands of all time.
Want to do 4 for Mulligan?
Yeah, what do I want? Mulligan, huh? I think I go like this. Yeah, I'm also going to do 4. So this deck is really hard to play, I think.
We can do swapsies again at some point?
We can definitely do swapsies. I'll happily watch you struggle to play this deck.
To be fair, I'll do that with my own deck, thank you very much.
So I did a solitaire hand.
Yeah.
And I got my whole goal is to take extra turns using Tyler Ascendant.
Yeah.
And I took the first extra turn, and then I got 19 cards into the banish pile before the second activation. And I'm like, if I change like one little thing, we win.
That is so close.
It's so close. So I'm hoping I do a little bit better than that. But I am first. I'm going to play this card face down with 2 and say go.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to use my construction point.
We love a Skeletal Salvage. Is that your cards in hand? Okay. I'm like, is my green screen fucked? No, it's just your cards in hand.
We're on the right side?
Table.
No,
yeah.
Are we? No, we're on the wrong side
We're
again.
on the wrong side again?
Yeah.
How do I fuck that up?
It's because you keep getting lost in my eyes.
Oh, I just gotta stop staring at you.
Please. Okay. Skeletal Salvage. I'm going to ditch those 2. There we go, now I'm on the right side. We're then going to ditch the rest of my hand.
He's doing my play.
And pull out.
I played this last time.
And pull out 4 of the
4 remnants.
4 remnants. And then draw 3. And then
ambitious deckhand face down go.
I'm gonna ditch.
Ooh, Tyler.
Do that. Doesn't activate, but I'll send the remnants to draw 4 and all yours.
Pretty good. Alright, I'm about to do some crazy shit. I have 1 construction point. I'm going to use it to play Skeletal Salvage. Like I said, the lines are really hard, so I have to pay really close attention to what I'm doing. But I think I have a good hand. Skeletal Salvage is going to put 2 to Voltimus my discard pile.
Okay. What happened to Devoltus' arm?
It got cut off by Starshank.
Oh my god.
So basically, Tvoltimus is the captain,
Yep.
and Drake is the first mate. Tiboltimus is like, I'm gonna go and kill Leviathan.
Mm.
Drake is like, that is suicide, you'll kill us all. And he mutinies and cuts off her arm. Also, they are married and have children.
Oh, sick. Probably start with that.
Which is like really funny. That everything just really goes wrong from there. She then imprisons him as a traitor and a mutineer. And then that's kind of where the story starts.
And then
of the main
chapter
plot.
1 begins.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to discard 2 cards to make
There we go.
2 construction points. I have 4 Tiboltimus in the discard pile. I now need to get them into the banish pile. I'm going to struggle. Spend 1. I'm going to play King's Edict, which will banish 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I choose any 2 cards in either discard pile and banish them. And then King's Edict gets banished. I'm then going to spend the 1, putting this to 1. I'm then going to discard an ambitious deckhand to flip this up. It's Rift Sealers. Rift Sealers searches for an event and plays an event. And that event is going to be King's Edict.
I see.
Which
I'm
banishes
starting
the
to
last
see
2
the
tools.
sequencing here.
Yeah, this deck's really hard to play, but it does have some crazy action.
So now, at the start of your construction turn, you're drawing 4.
But I skip my draw step.
Yes.
But it means it doesn't matter if you're in front on treasures, and I'm still going to be drawing 4 cards.
And drawing 4 consistently on on your turn
on
2.
my second turn where I'm doing
it's
things.
It's like, cool.
Because if I went second, I could do that immediately.
Yeah.
Because I have a construction step. Alright, and let me count really quick. 7 cards in banish. I need to get to 20. I'm gonna discard this because it's funny, and then I'm gonna go to draw step.
Is it at the start for Tibby? So
yeah, I can't
you can't
react to
play
it.
it and then do it. Yeah, okay.
This is pretty good actually. I'm gonna play a Rift Sealers, discarding 2 cards. Rift Sealers is going to go and get. Because what are the odds that you're playing structures? I think is like really low. I think I can just like thin my deck really hard, and that's the play. Yeah, okay. Both Rift Sealers are gonna play Scoil Salvages out of my deck. And I'm gonna just thin events that I don't think I'm gonna play. Which is Carry and Delusionate, 1 more card. That 1 more card is gonna be Skirt, who actually wants to be in the bin, and then it's your turn. I'm now at 9 banished cards.
Okay. Alright. Onesies. We're going to Void Sign.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
To begin with. We are then going to ditch 4 more to pull out
Make 4 skeletons.
the remnants. 8. Still at 8. I'm going to draw 3. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah. There are times where the lines and decisions that I make are pretty crucial in terms of whether or not I hit a turn.
Yeah.
And this is not one of them.
Because you need to start eating treasures.
Yeah, exactly right. So I'm going to play this face down.
Ambitious deckhand that you can't
3
play because you drew 3 cards.
and pass.
Sick. It's the beginning of my construction step. I draw 4 cards. Fuck, these are some of the cards of all time, huh? Interesting problem to have, I guess. I move to draw step. That gets skipped. I move to main phase. I'm going to play my sea monster face down with 5. Go.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I've got one. Since I have 8, I'm going to play Landlocked.
Rose Nest seems good. You gotta show me what it is. Okay, so I'm coming with 5.
5.
Okay. You have 1 left.
I'm going to ditch it and spend it there. And I'll draw 3 for my main phase. That's out. I drew, so 1.
Oh, because you played it on this time.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Alright, now we're off to the races. Because...
Bro needs to play any crewmate.
Yeah. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do Roof Sealers.
Hell yeah.
That's going to do that. I think we just need that one.
The remnants pile is so big, it's interrupting the second
It is
layer.
interrupting. Alright, so sent that. And then shuffle all these folks up. And they're going to draw 4 off the remnants. And they're going to hit Tyler.
Yeah.
And we're going to activate
Sea Monster.
Sea Monster. We're going to return all.
Yeah. And 2.
Including
2 big ones as well.
2 big ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're down to 7 in the pile. Which is a shame because now I'm going to play to claim the treasure. I think this is what happened last time. I think I played the.
Oh, from this?
Yeah, too quickly.
I think that's the end of your turn.
At the moment, I can't do anything
and
I've misplayed completely here.
Sea monsters with 2 or more damage will not rampage.
Yes, I know.
So he's sitting there for a little bit.
Yeah, no, I've butchered this.
I think you're still in front comfortably. So it's my turn. My construction step. I draw until I have 4 cards in hand, which is only 1 card. A card that I can play, actually. That's not terrible. I do have 1 construction point. Maybe that's the go. Need to keep 2 cards in hand. Okay, so I'm going to discard 2, which makes 3. And I'm going to put this down to 2. And I'm going to try and win next turn. I skip my draw step, I go to main phase. I'm going to play Sun Crazed Cannoneer. I'm going to banish the top card of my deck to deal 1 damage to this. I'm then going to send orders to all crewmates, so all these will activate. First one is going to be Roof Sealers. And I just need to make sure that I have as many cards in my banish pile as possible for next turn. 10. I only have 10 right now. So we're going to get a King's Edict. Doesn't quite work the way I want it to work. I guess I have to Skeletal Salvage. I think that's fine. So King's Edict is going to be the second one. Skeletal Salvage is going to be the first one. Skeletal Salvage is going to put 2 merchant markets in my discard pile, and King's Edict is going to banish them. So I get +4, which isn't so bad. I think it means that I can't take an extra turn though. So you have 2 turns until I'm in the game, I think. Your move.
Yeah, I think I still misplayed quite a bit here, but that's okay.
Well, you have no treasures.
Yes.
So I'm not under a lot of pressure to have to resolve things immediately.
So I'm going to ditch my entire hand. puts me back over and gives me 5. I'm going to use those 5.
Okay. So that will claim your treasure.
To do that. It claims 1. That then sends orders. So I'm going to search. Oh, sorry.
With 5.
Won't activate. Heal 1.
It does not receive orders.
Oh, it doesn't receive orders. Then I will make this turn face up.
You will also claim a treasure.
Then it will send orders. There's that 1. That goes into the pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. This hasn't received orders yet because it was activated.
Yeah, but it has activated this phase.
Even flipping it. Oh, because it didn't have.
Yeah.
It wasn't there. So yes, that one has activated already. But it won't. I won't do anything else. But I've got some things in hand.
Yeah, stuff can only activate once per phase, but you can receive orders multiple times.
Yeah.
So it could heal multiple times.
Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna ditch 2 to heal.
Yeah. Is this worth turning face up?
Yeah, maybe I'll do that instead.
Because isn't that an ambitious deckhand? By my guess,
So
I don't think I've seen this card. Can't either. So it's gone. There you go. Treasure number 3. I might be in trouble.
And then I'm going to I think I'm going to do these 2. Yeah, because I'm going to get rid of these 2.
Okay.
So I'll move to draw.
Draw 3.
Sorry, I like to just move them up. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Rift Sealers.
No event.
No event. So this goes down to 4. Then discard. Be doing one of these.
For both of them? Yeah.
Yeah, so both of these are active. Which means both of these are
cooking.
1.
It's really funny for people to watch video 1 and then now video 3, where bro's just like all over it now.
Activate.
Yeah.
Rift Sealers.
Miss.
Nothing. Miss.
Yeah.
Doesn't get anything.
Tyler can flip this. So
Flip
it goes to 6.
That.
You have to banish 2 cards.
I'm going to banish 2 cards.
If you're not humble viewer, I'm not out of this yet. There's still a possibility that I win this.
Those 2, and then get another 1.
6.
And I believe that is all I can do.
That's it, yeah. Alright.
I don't know if it's enough.
We'll see.
Like I said, I think I whiffed those 2 turns, so.
We'll see. Alright. First thing, I enter my construction step and I draw 4 cards. I have 1 free construction point. That's kind of cooking. I'm going to discard a card to make a second construction point and spend them to turn Tyler face up. I'm going to skip on Tyler.
Okay.
Because when it comes to my rampage phase, she's not activated, and then she'll have an opportunity to activate.
Got you.
But she still sends orders. And I have 2 Rift Sealers. Only 1 card in deck. She just needs to be face up. I then go to my main phase. I do not get to draw cards, but I'm going to play.
Wouldn't you get an extra one anyway for? You just skip the phase regardless of the bonuses.
I'm going to play Thomas Daring, who is going to eat your Arvish and banishes himself, a thing that I need. Suncraze Cannoneer is going to activate. I'm going to. It really doesn't matter. I have to win the game. I'll put 1 here. Rift Sealers is going to activate, and because I have no deck to interact with, I get to reset. And resetting means I get to banish a card. And then I think I am going to get a chance to take an extra turn in my rampage step. So we'll see how we go. I might be able to win here still. We banish 1 for resetting. Rift Sealers activates. And we are going to go something and then King's Edict, I think. Oh, I can go double Carrion Deluge, I think is the way, but then how many cards are in here? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then I'll be 1 short. That's cooked. That's really awkward. I'm 1 short. I don't see a line. I have King's Edict where I could banish more cards, but I have no discard pile. Unfortunately.
No way to discard?
No, I have no cards in hand. This is my deck.
Oh.
So I get to like carry and deluge you twice. And then I just lose the game. I lose the game.
Game 2?
Yeah, game 2. Let me run it back. Let me actually go second this time. It might make the difference.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even eat treasures of relevance though. I just faltered. I also need to. My hand gets infinitely better if I can make an ambitious deck hand earlier on.
Yeah.
Because he's banishing 2 cards every turn.
Yeah.
Which is a bit harder to make happen. When I don't draw it.
Yeah.
But I'll end the recording and then we'll do game 2 in the next one.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, click the next video, 5 head, I guess, if you want to see if I actually win or not.